Hello, viewers. Welcome to Lono TV. Yet an interesting day again here at Lono TV. And today we are going to be discussing a very important topic. Hope you are there to contribute. You can send us your comments about what you think about today's topic. And I'm joined by these comrades who are going to help me discuss the topic of discussion. And before we actually even talk about a lot of things, the topic that we are discussing today is why do most relationships fail to work out nowadays? That is our topic of discussion. Before we even begin with the discussion, allow me to welcome my comrades, Madam. Okay, let me not even mention the name. She's going to introduce herself, please.
My name's Madam Caro.
Okay. Yes. That's all. That's all we need to know about you.
Yes. What else do you want
to There is a lot that we have to do. Anyway, we'll get to know you as we are discussing.
Yeah.
Yes, this side.
My name's Joshua Sulanji. Yeah, that's my name.
Okay, that is all.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Okay, interesting. So you can actually give us your comment about what you think about today's topic. You can as well ask questions about what we are going to be discussing. So why do most relationships fail to work out nowadays? What do you think? That is what we are here to discuss. And to begin with, I'm going to begin with you, Madam Carol. Ladies first, of course. It is not. We are gentlemen, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right. So why do you think most relationships fail to work out nowadays?
Most relationships fail to work nowadays cause of so many reasons.
Some reasons you think?
Some of the reasons: dishonest.
Okay, that is one.
Trust issues.
That's two.
And cheating.
Cheating.
Yes.
Okay.
Are the main three reasons.
So that is dishonest, trust issues, and cheating. That is according to you, Madam Carol.
According to me, yeah.
Okay. When you say cheating, what do you mean exactly?
Having multiple partners. Another partner having multiple partners.
So you are in a relationship and then you have another partner.
Yes.
On the side.
Yes.
Okay. So of course we can't go on and on talking about relationships without knowing what a relationship exactly is. So a relationship is a state of being connected between people or things. That is a relationship. But in our case, we are talking about these relationships between a man and a woman. That is what we are talking about. So Joshua, what's your take? Why do most relationships fail to work out, according to you?
I think most of the relationships fail to work out because of different expectation from both sides, either a lady or a guy. You find whereby, okay, I'll give an example of whereby I decide to go into a relationship.
All right.
There are certain things that I'm expecting from my partner.
Okay.
And if what I'm expecting she does not do what I'm expecting from her.
If your partner does not give you what you're expecting out of that relationship.
Yeah, that begins to have a conflict now into a relationship. Definitely.
Okay, so you are talking about when entering a relationship. That brings me to another question. Just Madam Caro, I want you to take up this one actually. So some people enter into relationship without knowing exactly that they are in that relationship. So at what point do you think someone should say, okay, now this is a relationship? Okay, like, is it when you feel like you love somebody, you are falling in love, or you can just be like, okay, I'm interested in this person, and I mean, we can start this relationship? When exactly can you say this is now a relationship?
You can say this is now a relationship once you develop love for that person. not just
Okay.
being interested in that person. You can be interested in that person, meanwhile,
Mhm.
that person is not interested in you.
Okay.
Yes. So when there is love, when you develop love, that's when you can call it, okay, now we can start a relationship. And then that love should come from both.
So you have to agree to say
Yes.
we have started the relationship, because most people just be like, okay, we have had sex. So I mean, what is happening?
Okay, like relationships of nowadays,
Mm.
what I've come to know about them, like the way they start,
Yeah.
it's different from way ago in the 2000s.
Back
Relationships of
then.
nowadays, it's just connection. That's what I feel like. I see mostly. It's just connection, I think.
What connection? Bring us to a point where we get to
You
understand.
know, whereby you get a magnet,
Mm.
you put South Pole and North Pole.
Mwampwana.
Mwa wanafyachta shani.
Fyachita connect.
Then you find yourselves in a relationship. At the end of it, you even come to realize that okay, but we didn't even propose to each other. We
Mm.
just found ourselves we are in love.
Okay.
Yes. So
So
I think love says it all. It's not even the matter of proposing. Clara,
okay.
yeah, Clara can propose to a lady who
Mm.
doesn't love you.
Mm.
She will say no. But when you both love each other,
That's when you can say now we have a relationship.
yes.
Okay, that is. Okay. Can I ask you, Mr. Joshua, this question?
Yes, please.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes, of course.
You're in a relationship,
Yes,
and you are happy in that relationship.
definitely. I'm happy.
No doubt about it.
No doubt.
You sure?
I'm very much sure.
Okay. That is. I just wanted to ask. It's a
Yes.
by the way question.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to you again.
Yes.
Mr. Joshua. How many relationships have you been in so far? As we are speaking right now, how many relationships have you been in?
Currently,
As in from the time you started having relationships, how many have you been in so far?
I can just say maybe two, two serious relationships. Yeah.
Including the one you are in right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is going well for you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Would you tell us some of the things that you think have helped you to be that has helped your relationship to be a stable one?
Okay. Firstly, most of the people don't know how to compromise.
Okay.
Yeah. There are certain things where you need to start understanding your partner,
Mhm.
and uh, and that's the most important thing, which most of the people fail to do when they're in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah,
So understanding is one of
is one of the key.
the key things that one needs to. But then, how many times do you need to understand this person? Like today they mess up, and tomorrow they mess up. How many times are you supposed to understand? Caro, I think Madam Caro should take this.
What's your question?
The question is how many times are you going to understand someone who is messing up in a relationship? Today they do something, they apologize, and you forgive them. So how many times can you say, okay, this is now enough?
Okay, if somebody is not like as you have put it,
Mhm.
like you are tolerating them,
Yeah, yeah.
you're tolerating everything they are doing. You tell them to change, they are not changing. It's just an indicator.
Okay.
Because the man who loves me, I will obey everything that he wants. If he tells me don't be going out, I'll stop. As long as I love him and I know that he loves me.
Okay.
So if the other partner is not
Understanding.
understanding or following what you want, it's just
Okay,
an
hold on. Let
indicator.
me just cut you short. On that same point, what are some of the signs that you can see? Okay, to say this relationship is not working out. Some of the signs that you can watch out for and say this relationship is definitely not going to work out.
Misunderstandings,
Okay,
fights, quarrels here and there.
then you know.
Yeah, you can't pass a day minus having issues. Then you know that okay, this thing is not going anywhere.
Okay,
Yes.
so but then some people would say in a relationship there are ups and downs. Don't you think quarrels are just part of those ups and downs?
Well, uh, there are two different types of. There's a negative way of quarreling and a positive way of quarreling.
Mhm.
I'll give an example. In any relationship, you find that it's normal to have fights, but there are those fights whereby somebody it's unnecessary. You can even know to say, okay, this thing is not
Bambi
really.
baranda kuchita spice ka relationship. It tends to be boring where chamwaro hapo vyonse vyari vave wino.
Yes, a relationship where you don't fight, it's not also normal.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are certain fights whereby okay, this thing has now gone out of hand. I'll give an example
Mhm.
of whereby the way you used to fight with your girlfriend
Yeah.
and
My girlfriend. I never used to. I did say I used to fight with mine. Did I say
it's just an
that?
example. It's
Okay.
just an example which I'm giving.
Okay.
We might say the way you used to quarrel with your girlfriend
Yeah.
and the current situation that you are in right now, maybe the way that she shouts at you
Mhm.
is different from the way she used to.
Mm.
You can simply know to say, okay, this relationship is
Taparo
not
koire
yeah.
relationship.
There is some changes in her. You can
Okay.
know.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Hope the viewers out there are getting what these comrades are saying. And we are actually expecting your comments, your questions, whatever you think about today's topic. And Madam Caro, to get, I want to get, I want you to pick up this one. How far can you go in trying to make a relationship work? We've talked about the indicators. You have those fights, you have those quarrels. Now, how far can somebody go in trying to make a relationship work?
How far someone can go in trying to make a relationship work is how can I put it? Um, Maybe let's say by coming to agree to things that you both are comfortable with.
Okay.
Yes. Like you say, okay, babe, we'll be doing this and this. Okay, babe, we'll be doing that and that. You just, okay, there should just be an agreement.
So you have to lay a ground where
Yes.
you
Yes.
agree and say, these are the things that we are going to be doing, and these are the things that we. What if your partner refuses some of the things that you want? What do you do?
Hmm. If my partner refuses, for example, on my side, if
Yeah.
my man refuses some of the things that I want,
Mm-hmm.
as I said, it's an indicator that he doesn't love me.
So he just has to accept whatever you want. Is that
No,
what you're
not
saying?
everything. It's not
Fianza upo mrefu,
everything.
you are the.
Okay, like us ladies,
Mm.
uh, they say men, you are the head of the house, right?
Yes, yes.
So, uh, if you tell me, or if my man tells me, Caro, I don't want you to be going out
Mm.
this weekend,
Yeah, yeah.
and then if I love my man, yes, I'll be even the time I want to go out, I'll be informing him to say, okay, babe,
I
today
want to go
I
out.
want to go out with my friends. If he
Okay.
says no, then it's to stay because I love. If I don't love him, I'll go. I'll still go even if he says no.
So, Joshua, do you agree with what Carol is saying? Like, if you really love somebody, just to make the relationship work, you can just agree with what they want. And if they say, if your girlfriend says, Joshua, I don't want to be singing with those friends, you have to stop because you love your girlfriend.
I don't really agree with 100%.
You kukana, sawa?
A lot of people are in a toxic relationship because of
Mhm,
and they are suffocating right now into
mhm.
a relationship. It's because of wanting to please the partner.
Okay.
I can
That is
tell.
why, is that a reason why some relationships fail to work? The
Yes,
act of trying to please your
you
partner.
want to please your partner.
Mm.
Do what you like best, and your partner just have to understand and love you for who you are and for what you are doing.
Nangwe
Not simply be
wechakuru wafire vya mwabe vrafini wawa.
definitely she has to love you for that.
Madam
She ha-
Carol.
she has to love you
Eh,
for what you are.
okay.
Really, she's not supposed to be like
Mm,
suffocate you. And I can tell you to say
mm.
there are a lot of women and girls and guys that
Yeah.
are suffocated in a relationship. I can
Mm,
tell you that you find whereby this person loves to do this thing,
yeah.
this kind
Yeah.
of thing,
Mhm.
but the partner doesn't allow
the
the,
person to
the,
do what they want.
what they want. You see, I can tell you to say, okay, somebody can love maybe playing football, and
Yeah,
your
yeah.
partner tells you to say, I don't want you to play football, but that's in you.
Okay.
Can you really stop? You can't. So your
Madam
partner just
Carol,
have to understand what you love most.
the act of understanding each other. So people do not understand each other. That is why relationships are failing to work out. Yeah, so Joshua has brought up a point, is disagreeing with you by saying you just have to give up certain things just because your partner said that and you love the person. And I want to actually phrase this question. Do you have to really give up what you love just because the person you are in a relationship with doesn't like those things? Do you have to do that?
There are certain things that you can give up and
Mm.
certain things that you can't.
Okay.
For example, as Joshua had put it,
Mm.
he loves drinking
Ali temuokukorwa
Eh.
boyfriend wenu.
I more boyfriend.
Imoti amfua.
And then me, I don't like an alcoholic man.
Mm.
So he has to minimize, not really stopping, like, okay, babe, stop this.
Mwamuresha.
Yes, but he has to minimize. If he's an alcoholic, he has to minimize. If he loves me, he has to minimize on the bad things that he does that I'm not comfortable with.
So that na imwamurese.
Yes, so and then there's
Okay.
who would want to be pointed at that boyfriend or friend chapel?
So
Eh.
what needs to be done is to strike a balance.
Yes, a balance.
Where
whereby-
achefya konga kukorwa
Yes.
so
If
that
it's
mwambo
out,
kumeeting up.
going out with my friends every weekend,
Mhm.
at least I minimize. I stop going every weekend. But yes, outing, you can say, okay, babe, you can be going out, but stop going out every weekend.
Okay.
Yes.
I think before that, let me also pose this question. So I've actually heard of people saying these two are different. Let's say you are an introvert, I am an extrovert. Do you think a relationship between two different people can work out, Joshua?
I believe so.
A
It can.
relationship between two different people.
Yeah, it can.
You are an introvert, your girlfriend is an extrovert. You
Yeah.
are a Christian, your girlfriend is not a Christian.
Yeah,
Can that relationship work?
it can really work.
How can it work?
Uh, People find different types of what they like. I can say.
Okay.
I can tell you to say there are people that are extrovert
Yeah.
and love introverts, people.
Okay.
And they just love to balance all that.
So what needs to be done for this relationship to work? Finch benga chitaba abantu babiri, they are totally different.
Okay, what these people really need to do is the most important thing is agreeing
Okay.
and talk about things. Most of relationship fail because they don't want to talk about certain things when they enter into a relationship.
Yeah.
Firstly, you have to know what you are in for that relationship.
Okay.
Are you going there for a serious relationship, or it's just a pass over relationship where you just want to pass time and all that?
Okay.
Yes. So a relationship, you have to have a reason for you
For
to
entering into a
into a
relationship.
relationship.
So we can say that is one of the reasons why people end up relationships end up not working out, because people do not know what they are in for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really. Like
Right.
even lack of communication, like you don't want to talk about certain things because you want to maybe it's
Okay,
going to
all right,
annoy you
all
and
right,
all
all
that.
right. All right. Before we actually continue, let's go for a short break. And in this break, whoever is watching right now, I want you to gather your questions so that we pick them up, we get to discuss them. So right about now, let's go for a short break. All right, all right, all right. We're back. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. So we are receiving some of the comments from Geshom Chama saying one of the reasons why relationships fail to work out is because of laziness. I don't know what you mean, Geshom, by that, but I hope the panelists can understand. From my own view, I feel laziness. I don't know who is lazy between the two partners, but ubunanganina when I contribute to my relationships. Ukana bomba. What do you think, Madam Carol?
I think Gesho Mefiale Piribula, like they say each time we can effort. You have to put some effort. Don't be too relaxed. You have to add some sauce.
So meaning tababika mo effort ya
Yes,
bantu,
I think that's what
echilenga.
he means by laziness.
What if you're putting in the effort, then your partner is not seeing that effort? What are you supposed to do, Joshua?
I think then that's not a stable relationship. Yeah, because if somebody loves you, they have to see everything possible of what you are doing into a relationship, the effort that you're putting in.
Okay, okay. So this reminds me of something. I don't know if it's today or yesterday. I was discussing with one of the guys from actually the studios, and he had an interesting point to bring out. So allow me to just bring on this guy from the production team to just come and give a comment. Um, just a short comment about what we are talking about. Are you ready, sir? Just a small comment about why relationships fail to work out nowadays. Chichirenga. Mwamvwafe rero ati aona afipwa. Kwaisa vakona karaka statement kambiri. Parono vyava neno vave kuve mu relationship but fikapwa. And for sure vyapwa nokupwa. So what do you think about today's topic?
Today's topic is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, behind the cameras.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But all in all,
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting just to hear out. Because
Mm.
mostly it talks of us youths.
Yeah,
We are being affected with what's going on. Mama Naga.
yeah, yeah,
So
true.
me, my point, which I can say, the reason why these relationships are not working out,
Yeah.
it's just a simple thing.
Like what? What exactly?
You know, the mistake that we make is we look for love before we
Mhm.
look for money.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
But
mean by that?
you know, money will make everything move smooth.
So our
Nowadays,
relationship so just nderama.
yes. Listen.
Yeah.
Gone are the days when we used to dream about our soulmates and all that. But
Yeah.
because nowadays we are moved by technology.
Mhm.
Like way back, we never used to have some wrangles there and then because of what? The time there was no much technology. But nowadays,
Yeah.
you find that people are copying things on social media and they are
Whatever
applying it in reality. You get?
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's the reason why maybe most of relationships don't even
Nderama.
work out. And money also.
Eh. Eh. What do you mean abakashana nempia? Tawrerande bwino. Like abakash what have they done?
You understand better.
Eh.
Correct. I'm pretty sure I've encountered some
Abakashana
situations.
bari temwenderama or
No,
what are you saying
you
exactly?
know, relationships
Mm.
works along with money.
Mhm.
If you don't have money, my friend, your girlfriend will just like that.
Okay, I think we've had it. I think we've had it.
So, one
Yeah.
more thing.
Mhm.
I just wanted to say something
Mhm.
concerning us youths, more especially these handsome youths that
Yeah.
we have around.
Mm.
Please, guys,
Mm.
make sure you go to school.
Eh.
Go to school, acquire something. At least,
Yeah. Yeah.
at least you go to school, acquire something, or maybe just play something that you're going to use for you to have what? What can I call it? Relationship capital.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's where
relationship inavyoaga kwenderama na yeye.
big time, big time, big time.
Madam Caro.
Big
Okay, I
time.
think that is that we
Thank you
have
so
had
much.
it.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. Okay, Madam Caro. Let's get to you. At relationship inafyoaga capital. Ama relationship echo tare bombera tamuaba capital. What's your say?
Nabalanda Febunova brother.
You are agreeing with him?
I'm agreeing with him.
For a relationship to work, it requires capital, money.
Yes. Love nanjala sivi endelana. That's just a fact. Love na jealousy viendelana.
Okay.
No matter how you love each other,
Mm,
more especially if a man is broke.
mm.
Palast fwe bana kashikwambo kumona fe kwati nimbwa nga yapita.
Imbe turesponsor yowine kairi.
So,
Turesponsor yowine.
sponsoring.
Hey,
For how long are you going to sponsor?
wari mutemo omuntu kairi imbe turepamba mwewe wine.
You can't do that for
Mm.
some
For a
time,
long
for a
period
long
of
period
time.
of time.
So the point that you are bringing out, Joshua, do you agree that in a relationship can fail because there is no capital, money is not there?
Now it depends.
You are not agreeing completely.
I'm not agreeing completely.
So abantu
Because
babiri aba broke relationship iti abo.
yeah, it can.
How?
As long as they are consistent and they really know what they want to achieve in life.
Okay,
They
they
know
are
where
trying.
they are trying by their level base to do everything possible for them to be financially stable
Okay.
and all that.
Okay. Okay. So we are just wrapping it up. We've talked about a number of things, and I want you to actually give your conclusions. So Joshua, what are some of the things that a relationship needs for it to work out? Just three things a relationship must have for it to work out.
Okay. There are there are only few things that a relationship needs to have for it to work out. Firstly is
Mhm.
trust.
Trust.
Yes.
People need to trust each
Yeah,
other.
you really need just to trust each other. If you don't, that's the
Mhm.
end of the relationship.
Number two.
Number two, communication.
Okay.
Communication is very important in any relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number three.
Number three, I think you need to have somewhere where you guys meet. You need to have a reason for you to be in a
go on with that relationship.
relationship. Yes.
So what you're saying is people need to have a point where they're meeting. They shouldn't just be
Yeah.
two different people going separate ways.
Yes.
You are the TMF, you are the TMF. People need to like come to a point
Where
where
they meet.
they are agreeing.
They are agreeing to
Madam
certain
Carol,
things. Yes.
a random question. Does the issue of sex actually contribute to most relationship failing? I know we are running out of time, but I just want you to quickly take this one. Sex, does it really help a relationship to work, or can it disturb a relationship from not working?
Uh, can disturb a relationship from not working.
How?
Reason why? By the time you guys reach that stage where you want to advance things, you should already finish the syllabus.
So you're saying people should not have sex in their relationships? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, according to what we were taught,
Mm,
sex before marriage is not good. So it can destroy your relationship. By the
okay.
time that man wants you want that man to marry you, then she has you he has lost the interest or the interest that he had in you.
So people should not have sex in relationship. That's a big topic, by the way. So just sum it up. You are saying people shouldn't. You have something to contribute? Okay.
Uh, I agree with her.
Mm.
Yes. There's a saying where there's a saying that they say sex speeds up the breakup of a relationship.
It speeds up the breakup of a relationship.
Definitely, it
Okay.
does. In most cases, it does.
So people should not have sex in their relationships.
Uh, According to the Bible, yes. Sex before
According to
marriage.
what do you think yourself?
According to the Bible.
Are you having sex in your relationship? No,
That's a-
it's a question.
no,
Are
really,
you?
I can't answer that question.
You
But
can. Okay. I'm just joking, by
yeah.
the way. All right.
But the Bible only says that sex before marriage is a sin. But
Mhm.
in most cases, we cannot run away from the fact that people have sex even before marriage,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you need to have knowledge
Mhm.
when you are doing sex as well. People need to be educated on that as well. So
Okay.
we cannot run away from the fact that there is sex before marriage.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we are just winding up. Any last words, Madam Caro, as we close the show for today?
Thank you very much, viewers. I hope you've gotten one or two things from what we have discussed today. Um, all I can, my advice, yes, my word of advice to relationships, to those people who are in relationships, Um, please, guys, sex before marriage is bad.
Okay. It destroys the
It
relationship.
destroys
That's
the
what you're saying.
relationship. More especially you ladies. A guy will lose interest in you the moment you give him all the styles. The time that you want him to marry you, she's lost all the interest.
Vagayi
So
nombe tete yakushana
lock up.
ukukusha ngangarefuaya.
Huh?
Warachita shani ngarefuaya.
Therefore, he has to bring Tumbale home.
Ali shoro yako sanomba.
Yes, he has to bring Tumbale home. Close your legs, ladies. Those who are in relationships, leave that thing for married people and who are in courtship.
All right,
Thank
all
you.
right. Your last words, Joshua.
Uh, I believe viewers, you've heard our discussions and everything that we've talked about. My hard advice for people that are in a relationship is one, you need to trust each other.
Okay.
Secondly, you need to understand the person that you are dating.
Mhm.
Yeah, for the benefit of the two of you, for you to have a
Wait.
healthy relationship. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much, viewers. I hear I'm reading a comment that says the topic is good, but next time try to invite those people who are already in marriage. So this topic was specifically for people in relationships. I hope our production crew will allow us to bring on people who are married so that we can also discuss that. But for today, this is where we are going to close the show. Thank you so much for watching. And before we close the show, let us just go for a short advert as we even conclude. All right, all right, all right. So as we are concluding, I've seen comments from Davies, Nongo. I'm sure we are going to take that into consideration next time we are going to bring married people. So just stay glued to Lono TV and all Lono platforms because we'll be giving you much, much more content. All the topics that you think about will be discussed as we go on. So just stay connected. Invite friends to like the Lono platforms, Lono TV, Lono Studio, as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel, Lono Studios. And of course, Tatifa, I see you. You're saying the only key is money. So rupia rulafuaika guys, more relationship. Kubombesha. I'm sure you heard from my comrades. They said you don't really need to go in a relationship with money, but of course you need to work hard and find capital for a relationship to work. And of course, somebody says laziness. So banetule bombesha ma relationship yomu. The other person said watching from Good Shepherd Tuition Center. That is Andrew, Mr. Mindset. Thank you for watching. And Walia Sydney, watching live from Knoxville. That is at Location Market. Thank you so much, viewers. So this is where we're going to wrap it up. Next time, we are going to invite other participants to talk about other topics. Just make sure you follow Lono TV, Lono Studio, and all other Lono platforms. Thank you so much. See you next time.